You know, this is a point that's very important to me, and I hope it's very important to you, and that is the idea of making at least some of your inbound marketing content totally free with no registration whatsoever. So I want to ask, are there any fans of the Grateful Dead in the room? Raise your hand. Yeah, all right, look at that. Okay, now, please stand up if you've seen the Grateful Dead in concert, or any of the bands that followed the Dead after Jerry died. That includes Further and Bob Weir and Phil Lesh and friends and whatnot. Okay, everyone look around the room and see your friends who are Grateful Dead fans. Okay, and there's a bunch of people up top too. That's awesome. Keep standing if you've seen them more than 10 times. This is going to be fun, believe me. And I know Halligan is still standing. Okay, keep standing if you've seen them more than 20 times. Yeah, this is fun, isn't it? This is really fun. Now we start to separate it. More than 30, keep standing. More than 50, keep standing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's anybody up top who's more than 50? Yeah, we've got one. More than 100. And we've got some. Anyone up top more than 100? Brian is sitting down. Is there any, there's two. How many times? Do you have a number? Yeah. Can you tell me it?
It's 170.
173.
My parents were hippies.
173 times. 128 times. 105. You just squeaked over the 100. 120. Is there anyone higher than 173? Oh, awesome. May I have your name? Tanya. Congratulations. You win a copy of Marketing Lessons from the Grateful Dead. It's signed by me and by Brian. We wrote it. So Brian has seen them over 100 times. I've seen them nearly 100 times. So together we're about the same as you. Bill Walton wrote the foreword to the book 750 times, the basketball NBA star. Here's the thing about the Grateful Dead. They allowed their fans to record their concerts. They created content in the form of their concerts, and they allowed people like me, if we wanted to bring our microphone stands. We could bring our cameras. We could stick them in the air like this. They actually gave us the best seat in the house for recording, a seat right about here. And we could bring in the gear. Every other band said no recording allowed. Every other band said no cameras allowed. The Grateful Dead said, sure, why not? You can bring your cameras in. Now, Tanya, is that how you first learned about the Dead? You heard like somebody from a dorm room or something? An 8-track, awesome. Absolutely freaking awesome. Okay, so this is about allowing fans to record the concerts. The free content drives knuckleheads like me, like Brian Halligan, like Tanya, to drive into the music, learn about it, and then we want to see them live too. And look at it, did you see all the people who stood? There had to have been 40 or 50 people who stood. It's all about that free content. But here's the thing. Oh, and the Grateful Dead, most popular touring band in history, over several decades, sold over $1 billion worth of concert tickets. The Grateful Dead did by using this form of inbound marketing. Before Mark Zuckerberg was even born, the Grateful Dead was doing inbound marketing. And so many people I see when they do marketing only focus on the old rules of measurement. Sales leads. It forces them to put then a barrier on every piece of content. And they require an email address to get any piece of content. I want you to think about what content you can make that's totally free, just like the Grateful Dead. What content can you make that's totally free that you're going to give away? Because there's new ways that people solve problems. And that's the idea of putting that content out completely for free, because people share it.